sometimes it may not be at the time that you want it, but remember that in God's timing, He makes all things beautiful. Hey family, welcome back to the channel. So today we're just going to do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm getting ready to go to a wedding. So let's not waste any time and let's get straight into the video. So I've got some new makeup products and I feel like the last time I did a makeup routine on my channel was a long time ago. So I just wanted to do like an updated makeup routine while we chit chat. I've already done my skin prep. So for my skin prep, I use let me actually show you guys. I use these 3 products for my skincare. So I use my Anua serum, then I use the Anua moisturizing milk, and then I always apply my sunscreen. At this point, me and Anua just need to be locked in, okay? Let's do another collab. But yeah, so I've already done my skin prep, so we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into this makeup. Because it's a wedding, I'm trying to do like a beat face. Well, not really. I'm not really feeling it. It's raining. I don't have that much time. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:43 a.m.
Oh my God, I'm supposed to leave here at 9:15. So yeah, I don't even think we have that much time. So maybe it's not gonna be like a beat because I have to rush. So let's just see what we end up doing. But in the meantime, I did want us to have a little chit chat while I get ready. Today, I really just wanted to talk about seasons. As you guys know, I posted my testimony about my nursing program and just like how everything went with nursing school. And it really just led me to just speak on like seasons and how in different seasons it requires different things. So there's seasons where you're required to just be quiet. And there's a season where you're just required to be like praying, to be interceding, to just be like fighting for what belongs to you, right? And so I just wanted to speak on that, like how it's really, really important for us to understand the seasons in which that we are in and to endure in those seasons. Like I feel like sometimes when we're in certain seasons, it's really like hard. Like basically, like when I was in that season of waiting for my nursing school, and I don't care what anybody says, I will continue to talk about this story because this is truly like the biggest testimony that has like happened in my life and the biggest change that has happened in my life. And I will continue to give God the glory and continue to speak on it because truly God was just so faithful. God really just blew my mind, okay? So I just want to talk about like the season of waiting and what to do in that season. When you're in a season where you're truly just waiting on God to do something, waiting for His response, waiting for an answer, what to do in that season. So I will always start off with like me and like what I did, because I feel like sometimes just sharing your experiences really help people to kind of like understand. I'm sorry, I'm also like trying to be fast and doing this makeup. So please bear with me. In my season of waiting, I will not lie, I struggled a lot. I thank God for the people that were around me who were like encouraging me, praying for me and all of that, because like obviously when you grow up in the church and you know God for yourself and all of that, sometimes when it gets to that point where it's so tough where you're literally like, okay, God, when? Like I've been praying about this. I serve in the house of the Lord. I'm obedient. Like I'm doing all of these things, but God, why? And you just begin to question God because you're just confused. And I feel like that's just human of us to do. Like, okay, what is actually happening? So that's honestly the beginning of my season, how everything started. And it's so crazy because I had people coming to me telling me that, oh, you're going to get into this season where you're really, really going to have to rely on God and all of this. And I never understood why they kept telling me that, because I was just like, hey, what is this? Like, I know the God that I serve, and you know, like I believe in this God. Like there's nothing, absolutely nothing that would take me away from God. You know, like I'm grounded. Until that season came, and I'm like, God, why? When I tell y'all, like I honestly wanted to throw in the towel. I mean, like I wanted to just be like, all right, this is it. can't do it. I can't do it. But now let's get into like the steps that I took and what I did. So the first thing I did, honestly, I would say I consecrated myself. Like I separated myself from so many things, and I literally just focused on me and God, focused on building my relationship with God. I started praying more. I started reading the word more. I started doing all these things because I was like, at this point, it's just me and God. And whatever happens here happens, okay? And so I took some time off social media, and at that time I was really heavy on like posting on TikTok and like doing all of these things, but I literally had to come to a time where I was just like, yeah, no, like I need to just get off social media. I stopped creating on YouTube. I stopped creating on TikTok. It was literally me and God, because I was like, until I get that answer, what did Moses say? God, if your presence does not go with us, we are not going, like we can't go. So literally it was just me and God. I was like, God, until I get that answer, I'm not making a move. That was the first thing that I did. I fasted. I fasted. I was not joking. And sometimes I really hate that it has to get to like that point where it's like, when you're really in the dark season is where, oh, you want to actually like be serious. But no, I truly fasted, waited on God. Even during all of that, I still had to show up for people. I still had to lead church. I still had to do all of these things. So it's not like I stopped doing everything else for the sake of like me just waiting on God. No, life still goes on, right? Life still goes on. So I was still doing everything. Like I was still doing everything that I needed to do. And I also didn't stop searching. So like obviously after I got dismissed from the nursing program, like it didn't stop there. Like I still had to do my part as like, okay, now what's next? Like I had to look for other schools and do all of that. So I didn't stop. I didn't just say, oh, I'm just gonna be praying and fasting and then like I'm just gonna let God just do everything. I still was doing my part. So that's important, that even when you're in your waiting season and you're praying, you're fasting, you're doing all of that, I still believe that it's still important for you to still take the initiative to like still do whatever it is. Like let's say maybe it's a job offer you're waiting on, or maybe you're applying to jobs, or maybe you're waiting for, I don't know what else, a school application or like approval or whatever. I think that it's truly important that you also do your part in like applying to different schools, doing other things to also ensure that you're still doing your part, right? As you're waiting for God to like give you that answer, to let you know exactly where to go. So yeah, so first thing first, make the decision for yourself. Like, okay, I'm not giving up. Like you have to have that first decision, because if you decide you just don't care about whatever it is and you just want to just give up, then that's the decision that you've made, right? But the first decision is like, okay, I want this and I want this now. And after that, then you get into, you're praying, you're fasting, you're waiting on God. Like this part is the most important part, because waiting on God is not just sitting back and just like waiting for the answer. Like, okay, maybe in a dream he's gonna reveal it to me. Okay, maybe a prophet is gonna like come and tell me, oh, God said da 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 da. No. This season is literally where you're like in your word, you're praying, you're quiet. You're not talking too much. You're not doing too much. You get like, you're literally just in a still moment where you are waiting for that right answer. So that was the first thing I was doing. And then also to make sure that you keep the right people around you. I thank God so much for my family and my friends. I can always say, like, if there's anything that I'm going through, that my family's got my back. Like the prayers, like, oh my God, like honestly, I'm just so grateful to be in a household of people who just love God and just push you closer to God, right? And I always thank God for my parents for raising us up the way that they did. Just keeping the right community around you is very, very important, because those are the people that will uplift you. Like in moments where you're just not feeling yourself, you're not feeling like doing anything, and you're just not in the mood to do anything, they're the ones that are gonna lift you up. Like, hey, Steph, here's a scripture for you. Like, my friends will send me scriptures. My friends will literally call me. We'll be praying together. Like, I mean, like, I just had the best friends and the best family that was just uplifting me. So I think it's important who you're surrounded by, even in this season, to make sure you're surrounded by great people that will uplift you as well, because that is very, very important. Jehovah, we praise you. We praise you. Oh. So yes, talking about what else to do in your waiting season. Oh, this looks so good. Right now I am applying my blush. I just tried this liquid blush first. So this liquid blush is from e.l.f. This is the Camo liquid blush. Oh my god, it is so pretty. I actually like it. I think I might have to start applying that first before applying everything else. This is so pretty. Oh, I love it. So yes, as you are in this waiting season, so first thing first, make the decision that you want this thing bad, and that you will do whatever it takes to get this, whatever it is, right? And the next thing was to pray, stay quiet, not say too much, just keep things to yourself, because some seasons require you to just keep quiet and just to be obedient, honestly. Okay, you guys, I'm actually running behind on time. My sister just helped me put on my dress, so I'm about to leave. Before I actually wrap up this video, the last thing that I just wanted to say was that in your waiting season, sometimes there'll be people that will be like doing a lot, asking a lot of questions, saying a lot. And the story that reminds me is the story of Hannah. When Peninnah was doing all of these things, like pushing her, saying all these things to her, she didn't let that like phase her. She didn't let that like affect her in any way. But what she did was she literally went before the Lord and literally prayed, right? And so even in the season where there's so many questions coming at you at once, where people are asking you so many questions. I mean, like, what were people not asking me? Oh, when are you gonna be done with school? Oh, this, that. But literally, like, just taking it to God in prayer is literally the biggest thing I can say. And like I said, just keeping the right community around you to uplift you, even in those seasons and even in those times, is very, very key. So just so that I can just wrap this up while I head out, this is just a reminder to anybody in the wilderness season right now who just may feel like they can't, like they don't have anybody to rely on, and that they've been waiting for so long, they don't know what to do or where to look. I am here to tell you, because I am a testament of God's goodness and God's favor. When you truly put your trust in Him, He will never fail you. And look, sometimes it may not be at the time that you want it, but remember that in God's timing, He makes all things beautiful. Always remember that. And that you may have the plans for your life. You may have put plans in store for how you want your life to go. Maybe you wanted to finish school by this age, or you wanted to get married by this age, but always just rely on God's timing, because maybe He's not allowing that specific thing to happen, because maybe that timing is going to get you into something that you don't need to. And so He rescues you from that moment, and He lets you get into this waiting period where He's building you up in your faith, where He is lifting you up, where He is literally preparing you to what is to come. Because maybe what may come your way in that season, in that time, maybe you wouldn't have known how to prepare for it. And so in the waiting season, cry like God is pruning you. He is making you into the woman that you ought to be for that time that comes where He literally shows Himself approved, right? And so this is just to say to anybody who is waiting that it's not over until God says it's over. Keep fighting, keep pressing, keep praying, and it will surely come to pass. Like I said, I am a testament of God's favor and God's goodness. You guys, it took me how many years before I finished school? I started school in 2017. I graduated in 2024. And so if you see me now, it is just by God's grace. And I truly believe that there is nothing too hard for God. That situation that you're going through is not difficult for God. So just continue trusting and know that He has got your back. Because when God's got your back, girl, you don't need nobody else. Like, you don't need nobody. Like, imagine the creator of the universe who is backing you up in that exam room, who is backing you up in that interview, who's backing you up everywhere that you're going. Just imagine that. I don't need nobody else but Him. Okay, so I just want to end this video by saying that don't forget who is with you. Don't forget your creator. And in the seasons where it's so tough, where you find yourself crying, because this was me, you find yourself crying, you find yourself getting so fed up, begin to play that worship music, begin to create an atmosphere of praise, because our praise is our weapon. When the enemy sees you praising, he gets confused as to why is she praising when she's going through all of these things. Begin to praise God in those seasons, because in that season of praise is where your testimony literally bursts out. And so I just want to end this off by saying, always remember that you are loved by God. And truly, 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 I pray that whoever sees this video, whatever that you've been waiting on God for, that He will truly and surely, He will answer those prayers for you, just as He did for me. Love you guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.